What's good? I hadn't made a video in a while. And I'm just gonna start this off. I'm not being vengeful. I'm not really even trying to put nobody on blast. I really debated on even like using this person's picture, but it is what it is. The thing is, I met this young lady about 2 weeks ago. And actually, just talking to her, she really seemed like a great person. Uh, she's a single mother. She's got two kids. Her daughter's around the same age as my daughter. So, the fact that, you got kids and they're around the same age and, we pretty much both single parents, like, that's a plus. I actually don't have custody of my child, but I'm working on it. So, I'm working on being a single father. The thing is, you know, I just saw, in talking to this person, a lot of positive things. Nobody's perfect. Everybody done been through their ups and downs in life. But I really liked her mindset and personality. The thing is, she hit me up and was like she didn't have plans for her birthday. So I was like, well, I can make something happen. Like everybody going through their ups and downs. I'm pretty much coming out of a negative cycle in life. But yeah, I could do something positive for another person. I mean, I just met you 2 weeks ago, and like my birthday was 2 weeks ago, and ain't really nobody do nothing for my birthday. But the thing is, I ain't even gonna like extending the olive branch ain't even the right word for it. But like, you gotta pay stuff forward in life. I guess that's probably a better way to put it. You gotta pay stuff forward. Like, she seemed like a nice, respectable woman, and it seemed like she was the one being neglected. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, we can make plans. Da 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 da. Now, she lives about 45 miles from me, so I go to pick her up. Like, so we had plans to go to the casino down here. We as soon as we get down here, she was like, she hungry or whatever. I'm like, well, I ate before I came to pick you up, and when we were talking earlier, you were like you were about to go eat anyway, so I just ate before I came up here. Came to pick you up, but like I just take you to Wingstop, or you mentioned previously like you like Wingstop, so she was like cool. So we pull up at Wingstop. Now this is where it gets weird. It probably got weird before this, but I'm just want to hit this one situational part of the situation. We get to Wingstop. It's like, you can see inside Wingstop. It's like 5 people at the counter. She's like, it's too many people. I got social anxiety and I can't do that. So she's like, I'll place the order online. I'm like, well, that's cool. So she starts placing the order online. Keep in mind, she didn't even ask if I wanted anything, but I really didn't want anything because I already ate. So she starts placing the order online. I think she done completed the order. At some point, she was like, so do you have like a debit card or something, to pay for it? I was like, I do have a debit card, but, I was just going to pay for the food in cash. She was like, oh, okay. And, I'm thinking she's still going on to complete the order because we right outside the restaurant. Like, if it was really just that serious that you just didn't want to go inside, I could have went inside and placed the order and paid for it at the same time. But about 10 minutes goes by. I'm thinking she done already placed the order. And we sitting in the parking lot in front of Wingstop. She was like, I didn't place the order. I was like, oh, well, that's really why I was waiting here, because I thought that you already placed the order. I was like, you want to go somewhere else? Like, it's a Popeyes up the street. She was like, okay, we can go there. She was like, I really just want to go home. I'm like, I drove 45 miles to pick you up and then took you back 45 miles to where I stay. And now you want to go home, but we already had plans on going to the casino. Also weird that, like, apparently she done hit up some other people to meet us at the casino, but, like, she didn't want to go to the casino. So, long story short, I done drove almost 150 miles just to take somebody to the Popeyes drive-thru and didn't accomplish anything I planned on accomplishing that day. And it was her birthday, so like really, like you ruining your own birthday. So that should be more a problem for you. The problem for me was, at this point, it's kind of seeming like you just trying to steal my information, for my debit card. Because previous to mentioning like she's gonna put the order in online, she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go on Amazon and I'm gonna order my kids some bikes and a Christmas tree." I'm like, "Okay, cool. That's what's up." I didn't think you were trying to steal my information to do this though. At that point, that's not cool. That's not cool. Anything that I had to say about you that was positive at that point is now negated because you trying to hustle, you trying to finesse. And some people in life I expect to try to hustle and finesse, but you came across like, a good woman looking for a good man. She was like, "I'm not looking for a relationship. I don't want a boyfriend. I want a husband." And I'm like, "Well, I'm looking for a wife." And right. And you do have like, those qualities about yourself to be like the type of woman I would like to marry. So like, yeah, we can hang out and we can figure things out. But then when I meet you, you like, first off, she telling me like when we talking on the phone, like she don't drink. I pick her up, she got a bottle of Patron in her hand, like drunk. Like I have no issues with people drinking. The thing is, I have issue with is people lying, especially unnecessary lying. And on top, like the biggest problem I have is people attempting to steal from me that I would have just did stuff for to begin with. And in conclusion, my thing is this situation would have never went like this if this was really about the food. Like I had the money to pay for the food. I actually still bought you food, so we gonna eliminate that from being a problem. Also, if you were as interested in me as you were acting, like you should just be happy to spend time with me and like get to know me as a person. So we gonna eliminate that. Third off, the whole social anxiety thing, and do believe like I understand and take things like that into consideration if it's really a thing. But your original reasoning on coming down here was to go to the casino, but you don't want to go in Wingstop with 5 people, and the casino got like 5,000 people in there. And the thing is, we did go by the casino, but she didn't even get out the car. So, like, obviously, you had other plans with somebody else that same night, which again was like, why come try to hang out with me and get to know me? And, you know, what was the point in me in this whole situation when that's not where you was trying to be or what you was trying to do? And just from my perspective, after the fact, all I can look at is, well, you came around and you tried to steal my debit card information. That's just where I'm at with the whole situation. I can't really get past that because, like, too many other things don't make sense. Like, I've been talking to you for like 2 weeks, and you FaceTime me like when you at work, when you get home, like 3, 4 in the morning. Like, I talk to you quite a bit during the day to like have the opinion that you really are a good woman. Like, you just go to work and come home and cook, clean, and take care of the kids. And I'm like, I appreciate that. Like, I mean, you ain't doing it for me. You're doing it for you and your own kids, but I appreciate, I see you and I appreciate how you moving and, the respect it seems like you have for yourself. But then you gonna try to like finesse me. So there is no respect for that. Like, and I'm just really making a video about this because this is just the latest person to do the same kind of thing. Like, it's like I don't know why it is everybody I run across is like trying to finesse me, but they come off like everything cool. Like, I like you. I would like to be in a relationship with you. But then it's like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? And most people probably don't even make it this far in the video. But if you have made it this far, go in the comments and guess how old she is. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm 42. So guess how old she is.